The tragedy is that we had the knowledge, resources, and opportunity to follow Sagan's roadmap. We could have chosen scientific enlightenment over religious obscurantism, critical thinking over tribal loyalty, evidence-based policy over superstition-driven politics. We could have built the rational, compassionate, scientifically literate civilization that Sagan believed was possible. Instead, we chose comfort over growth, certainty over truth, tribal belonging over universal understanding. We let religious institutions convince us that ignorance was wisdom, that superstition was superior to knowledge, that faith was more reliable than evidence. We allowed corporate interests to exploit our scientific illiteracy for profit, while political extremists weaponized our tribal instincts for power. And now, we're living in the world Sagan warned us about. Scientifically illiterate, superstition-dependent, and increasingly unable to distinguish between reliable and unreliable information about the complex systems that determine our survival and flourishing. Carl Sagan gave humanity the most important warning in our species' history. Backed by rigorous analysis of both cosmic and human nature, he showed us exactly how religious thinking would undermine the scientific literacy necessary for civilizational survival. He predicted with stunning accuracy how superstition would triumph over evidence, how tribal loyalty would override rational analysis, how comfortable delusions would defeat uncomfortable truths. Every prediction has come true. Every warning has been validated. Every recommendation has been ignored. The question now isn't whether Sagan was right. The evidence is overwhelming. The question is whether we still have time to heed his warnings before the damage becomes irreversible. Whether we can choose scientific enlightenment over religious obscurantism before ignorance destroys the technological civilization that depends on knowledge for its existence. The choice is still ours, but the window is closing fast. And Carl Sagan, prophet of reason in an age of superstition, has already told us exactly what will happen if we continue choosing comfort over truth. Carl Sagan saw this coming decades ago and gave us the roadmap to avoid it. But religious institutions made sure his warnings were buried under waves of comfortable superstition. Every prediction is coming true with terrifying accuracy, and we're running out of time to change course.
Because, folks, I gotta tell you, when it comes to bullshit, truly major league bullshit, you have to stand back in awe of the all-time heavyweight champion of false promises and exaggerated claims, religion. Organized religion. It's no contest. Religion easily has the best bullshit story of all time. Think about it. Religion has convinced people that there's an invisible man living in the sky who watches everything you do every minute of every day. And the invisible man has a list of 10 specific things he doesn't want you to do. And if you do any of these things, he will send you to a special place of burning and fire and smoke and torture and anguish for you to live forever and suffer and burn and scream until the end of time. But he loves you. He loves you.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.